Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. This would be very worrying if it wasn't so pathetic, because the person involved is a very pathetic person. But there is an organisation. It's been banned from Facebook, from Twitter, from YouTube, you name it. It's banned, and it's called the Quds News Network. It's basically the propaganda wing of Hamas. It is a tourist operation, if you will. I can't say that other word too early in the video. And it has an unlikely hero. This hero of the revolution, if you will, is a man who is a bit pathetic, who's a bit shady, who is a known liar, who is an idiot, who's inept, who's failed at every job. Have you guessed who it is yet? Who is this hero? Who is the Hamas group's hero? Well, you don't need to guess. I'm going to tell you. It's Humza Yousaf. Humza Yousaf is now the hero of this tourist organisation. We need him to come out and denounce them. We need him to come out and say no. And if he doesn't come out and the first words out are no and denouncing them, then he supports them. Let's take a look. So, Hamas-linked news network celebrates Humza Yousaf accusing Israel of ethnic cleansing. Humza Yousaf is now the spokesman for Hamas. Isn't that great? He comes out with his anti-Semitic rants, and now he's the hero of Hamas. Well done, Humza Yousaf. What a complete dick you truly are. But then all that hate has to come out, doesn't it? All that hate must leach out of you, out of that every pore of your obnoxious body is nothing but hate and loathing for people who are not like you. The Quds News Network is affiliated with Hamas, and it's been banned from Facebook, TikTok and other social media platforms for its anti-Semitic propaganda. But it is a big fan for that major anti-Semite, Humza Yousaf. There is a man who hates Jews. We know this. He's opened his mouth and said that. And he hates white people. We know that. He's opened his mouth and said that. He is a racist bigot. He is an obnoxious, hate-filled, racist bigot. And of course he's a hero of Hamas. There you go. Humza Yousaf, hero of the Soviet Union, hero of Hamas, hero of everything that stands against Britain, that stands against our values. He hates us, he hates our values, he hates everything. He's just awarded himself a £5,000 a year pay rise at our expense, but he hates everything we stand for. And so much of that hate has come out that he's now the hero of Hamas. Marvellous, isn't it? The Hamas-affiliated Quds News Network celebrated Humza Yousaf's controversial claim that Israel's action in Gaza are tantamount to ethnic cleansing. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, suspended the network's page in October last year, and it has previously been banned from Twitter, TikTok and other social media platforms. The irony is, of course, that if the Israelis put down their weapons, there would certainly be ethnic cleansing, and there wouldn't be a Jew in Israel. That would be genocide. Humza Yousaf supports it. Anyway, the Australian Jewish Association has described the Quds News as a notorious anti-Israeli, anti-Semitic propaganda platform affiliated with Hamas. And so it's not surprising, of course, that they support a man so riddled with hate, bigotry and loathing for people who are not just like him, that he is, of course, their hero. He is now the poster boy for Hamas. Well done, Humza Yousaf. You have done so well with your life. The network hit the headlines on Monday after it reported on Gary Lineker's retweet of a call for Israel to be banned from international football. He's since deleted the post amid mounting speculation that he may have pushed the BBC bosses too far this time. Gary Lineker, another anti-Semitic wanker of the first water. Gary, you were good at football back in the day. Since then, you've become a word I cannot say on YouTube. But it rhymes with Jeremy Hunt. It's not the first time that the Quds News Network has used a polarising figure in the UK to push its own agenda. In January the 6th, it tweeted, Humza Yousaf, first minuscule of Scotland, is the first leader of any political party in the UK and Europe to call Israel's actions ethnic cleansing. He must be so proud. All the boys down the mosque must be so proud. It's a shame that the people of Scotland put up with a piece of vertical shite like Humza Yousaf. It's clear he supports the International Court of Justice in investigating Israel for genocide, although they won't find that will be the case, because it isn't genocide. During the interview on Sky News, the First Minister said Israel's indiscriminate attacks on Hamas, very similar to what Hamas did to Israel, they liked it when they could go and do it. They don't like it visited upon them. Well, you know what? Tough shit. I've got 0 fucks to give. Anyway, they said it was far beyond a legitimate response. No, they still have hostages. What they're saying is we are not stopping until the people of Gaza hand over all of Hamas and the hostages. They'll keep going until they get what they want. It's up to the people of Gaza. This is Gaza's doing. It's not Israel's doing. Remember, it was the Gazans that went into Israel and did this. And now it's being visited on them. Give us Hamas. Give us the hostages. They're not doing it. It's going to keep going. I don't blame Israel. He also responded to reports that ministers in Tel Aviv had called for the population of Gaza to be resettled by saying if it's not tantamount to ethnic cleansing, then I don't know what is. The people of Gaza, the Gazans, call themselves the Palestinians, right? They're the ones who say that Palestine is from the river to the sea. They mean the Jordan River. Therefore, Jordan is Palestine. You're not ethnically cleansing them when you're giving them their own country. You're putting the Palestinians in Palestine. That's not ethnic cleansing. However, it was not the first time the Quds News has picked up comments from Mr Yousaf and some of his closest SNP and nationalist allies. They're all the useful idiots, aren't they? On December the 13th, it posted a video with the caption, Scottish actor Brian Cox reads, If I Must Die, the famous poem composed by Palestinian poet, teacher and academic Rafat al-Ariya, who was killed in December the 7th by a targeted Israel airstrike in Gaza. Well, there we go. He had his choice. He remained there knowing that what was coming. Don't forget that the Gazans are all pro-Hamas. It also highlighted the vote at Holyrood on November the 21st when the MSP voted for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. They can vote all they like. It's not going to happen, is it? Did they vote for the Gazans to not go in and kill all the Israelis? I don't remember seeing Humza Yousaf saying anything about that was being bad. Anyway, even before the October the 7th terror attacks, Quds News was a keen observer of Scottish politics. On July 31st last year, it tweeted, Scottish MP Anam Kazir, strangely that person, calls out Israel's apartheid policies against Palestinians, especially mothers who got separated from their babies. Well, have you ever tried going to, say, Palestine and being gay or not Muslim? Let me tell you, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But of course they're going to pick up, because Anam Kazir, of course, she's in the same gang, isn't she? She's in Humza's gang. It's no wonder. And of course there we are, Humza, hero of Hamas. There he is. He must feel so proud. Look at me, I've made it. I'm a hero of Hamas. A huge tourist operation loves me. Maybe we should declare him a threat to national security. That would be nice. Because let's face it, when he keeps running off all round and talking to other world leaders, you don't know what he's telling them. And him now, being a hero of Hamas, should not be allowed to talk to anyone. He's quite clearly an absolute danger to the security of this nation. He should be removed from office. He should be tried, imprisoned, and given the option to piss off back to Pakistan. I'll stop and I'll come up. Now, I don't know if this will happen, but on Thursday, when Penny Mordaunt gets up to give old Badger Brock the weekly dressing down, Penny needs to mention Humza Yousaf and to describe him as the hero of Hamas. That would be absolutely delicious. Deirdre Brock would have nowhere to go with that, because it's the truth. What's she going to do? She's going to sit there and she's going to squirm and turn and squeeze herself, squeeze her little fists up in a ball, and there's no response. What can she do? She can't gainsay it, can she? And Penny Mordaunt can just rip another one. Congratulations to her boss. Congratulations to the leader of her party on his, rising up to be a hero of Hamas. Please, Penny, do it. Do it. I shall stop there. It's the last one of the day. Thank you very much for watching all day. Unless something major happens, in which case I'll do another video. But if it doesn't, it might just be a flash rather than coming up and rebooting everything open. But anyway, until tomorrow, stay safe, stay well. Do please hit the subscribe button. We are getting on. We're moving along. It's nice. And we've got a whole new day tomorrow. But I'd love Penny to have a go at Hamza on Thursday.